Hey E, I wanted to address your two questions, and I think it's easier for me to just go ahead and fix it for you, but I'll do this little video to show you what's going on. Two things, you mentioned this text over here about widgets, and then also you're noticing that the places that you've added aren't showing up when you're looking from a non-logged in browser. So let me just log in. My guess is the images aren't showing up in the places because the caching plugin that's set up. The first thing you can try is if you just hold down Shift and then click the refresh button, that's going to force a hard refresh. And it looks like that did work, but it's possible that worked only because I just logged in, and now that I'm logged in, I'm not seeing a cached version. So if you were to try that, just to try to be helpful, let's try this on another non-logged in browser and see if it's gone, or see if the images are there. So we went to Portfolio, Places. So yep, they're not there. So I'm going to hold down Shift and click refresh, and sure enough, they're still not there. So let's come back to the logged in browser, and if we come to Settings, WP Super Cache, and we click on the Contents tab, and we click Delete Cache. And then just as a little OCD addition, I usually come to the preload then, make sure that it's set to preload the cache, which it is, and then I have it start to preload the cache, just so it will theoretically make it load faster for visitors. So let's come back now to a non-logged in browser, hold down Shift and click the refresh button, and now we have the images, yay! Now let's come back over here, and we have this text in the sidebar. It says primary sidebar widget area. Now that we're logged in, we can, we're only viewing a category. So widget area is a sidebar. So the way you get to widgets is you go to Appearance, Widgets. A widget is any little chunk of info in the sidebar. So here we are, and what are we seeing here? Primary sidebar area widget. This is showing us a widget area. Let's come back here. Primary sidebar has widgets in it, and these individual widgets, some of them are assigned to certain pages, like this Want to Order Prints widget is assigned down here to the sample portfolio page. So what I'm looking for is wondering where that, what we're seeing here is essentially a widget placeholder. So I'm trying to see where the empty widget area is, and the only one I see here is the one that's called secondary sidebar. So let me try dragging something in there, meta, and if we come back here and refresh, nope, that's not it. So let me get rid of that one. It's possible none of these are assigned. Let's try dragging it right into the primary sidebar and see if links shows up. It does, okay, but that's not necessarily what you want in there. So let's see, what do you have on Flora in the sidebar? Oh, we've got blog roll, portfolio, order fine art prints, want to see more. Okay, so I'll set this up. You don't have to remember how to do this, but I'll still keep this recording in case you do want to come in and do this. Let me get rid of this new widget that I added for links. And this is called Flora, this page. And, oh wait, we don't want Flora though, we're doing Places. So now that I got rid of that extraneous widget, we should see Portfolio, Order Fine Art, and Want to See More. So let's come back here. Here's the portfolio. And here we say, if it's in the category Portfolio, Portraits, Flora, Nature, show this widget. So all we have to do is take this Places, because this is the Places portfolio, and we have to follow the same kind of format. So it's going to be space, comma, space, single quote, paste the word places in there and single quote, space, comma again, okay? So let me copy this little section because we're also going to put it into the order fine art prints. And let's save this one. And let's save this one. What was the last thing we want to do? Want to see more. Okay, so let's go down there and add the little page in there. Hit save. And now if we come back here and refresh, we should see the new widgets. There we go. Portraits, flora, nature, places. That's right. Now let's come back over here to the non-logged in browser and refresh and see if those widgets are going to show up or if we're going to have to delete the cache. No, they're not. So let's come back here. You'll notice there's this delete cache button, and before I walked you into the plugin to delete it, and that's because this doesn't usually work for whatever reason. So let's hit it and try just to see. Maybe it's going to work this time. So let's refresh. Yeah, what the hell? I don't even know why they have that stupid button there. So we'll come back here, dashboard, settings, WP super cache, contents, delete cache, preload cache now. And let's come back here. This time we're going to see the new widgets. The new old widgets. There we have it. Nice pictures, E. Very nice. Wow. Okay, look forward to catching up later.